everybody. This is Pastor Phil, and I want to introduce you to Rachel. And we have been in Brazil ministering to children, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the Living Stones program.
Yes.
So Rachel, go ahead and tell us about Living Stones.
So Living Stones began in 1998 when Lorena's father, Pastor Asuerio, was visiting houses right near his church and saw that the mother was not there the whole day. She was a prostitute in a different town, and their father was a drunk, busy somewhere else. And so he saw these kids abandoned and said, hey, there is nobody in our church through the week, and we have this place. We've got to serve these children in our community. So that started the outreach where they make sure they have food, they make sure they have education, tutoring, and basically whatever is basic needs for that community. Yes, we made this. This is my daughter. And so from that passion, local leaders in different churches said, hey, we want to do this too. We want to reach out to the poorest kids in our community. And in 2006, 2004, I came to Brazil teaching English, and then I went to the church and I saw the passion of these local leaders, and I said, that's what I want to get involved in. That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. So basically my job is just connecting some resources with these amazing, incredible pastors and local leaders that are like, hey, we've got to change our community. So we say that Living Stones lends through local leaders. So we show love, education, nutrition, and direction. Those are the four things that we make sure that we do in every program. So if you see right here, these are some of the children. These are some of the children from the community of Cajueiro Club. It's very rural. There's about 30 families here. We have computer classes, we have math classes, Portuguese classes, and music classes.
So they come when they're not in school, or they come when they're in school?
Yes, because in Brazil you go to school either 4 hours in the morning or 4 hours in the afternoon. But in this community, they have to be bused out to a school. So if the bus doesn't come, if the school is on strike, which probably happens almost 30-40% of the time that they're supposed to be in school, they don't get to school.
Gotcha.
And so we fill in those blanks that there is no other ministry in this community. If we're not here, nobody is here. And so we come in, and every time, so we have 4 or 5 times a week where we have classes for the kids, and every time we serve a full meal. We have a cook, she's here somewhere. We have a cook, she does an amazing job making sure to cook rice and beans and traditional basic food that is healthy for the children to have every single day. So we have 3 different communities. We have this community, we have Lagoa de Tenga with Pastor Ricardo, does an amazing job. They have 5 full-time teachers that do 75 children there. So this is a smaller community. We have about 20, 25 kids that come most of the time. And so they have half of that group in the morning and half in the afternoon, because some of them go to school in the morning and some in the afternoon, and then they switch. And then we also have Guadalajara, which is a sports ministry, but we also have tutoring, and we're hoping to expand that even more as we have more.
So the kids come voluntarily?
Yeah, well the kids love to come. They know we love them, they know we play games with them, and that's really, basically it's the love that really draws them. Like, we have sports, and of course a lot of, especially the boys come, to play sports. But I mean, we have a lot of kids who are really not athletic, but they still come to play sports because they know we care.
And share with us, if you can, Rachel, where does the gospel play a part in that? Does it come through the church, or does it actually come through the teaching?
Oh, well, it's all integral.
Okay.
Definitely, as we play sports, as we do whatever, every single day, every week, we have a different character quality. The international school has those too. We use those in everything. So when we're playing sports, and the character quality comes up, hey, was that being kind? And so it's definitely, and then we have discipleship with the older kids, oftentimes in the evenings. It depends on, Sada, she does a great job with discipleship for the kids who are older and are like, hey, we want more reads. But yeah, Pastor Flavio does great devotions with the kids. They normally sing a couple songs and have a devotional before every class.
Okay, and I know that children are ultimately a draw to kind of help the parents too.
Yes.
So how do you get the parents involved? Can you tell us a story of
Definitely.
parents who got involved and came to know the Lord, or how do you get a part of the church?
Yeah, well, actually, this church was started because of Living Stones. So a lot of the churches say, hey, we want to expand our program through reaching out to kids. But what happened was Pastor Flavio came walking the 4 kilometers. Like, you guys didn't even see that road. You saw the other road because it's rainy. But he came walking every day ministering to the kids. He brought his guitar, he would play chess with the kids, he would teach them music, whatever he could do. And then on the weekends, he was like, okay, let's invite your family, and we're going to have this time together called church. And that's how the church started.
Wow, that's really amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel, for sharing.
You're welcome.